In a significant legal decision with global implications, the High Court of Kenya has ordered Worldcoin, a controversial biometric crypto project co-founded by OpenAI CEO Sam Altman, to permanently delete all biometric data collected from Kenyan citizens. The ruling, issued on May 5, 2025, declares Worldcoin's activities in Kenya illegal and in violation of national data protection laws. Worldcoin, launched in Kenya in 2023, promised to build a global digital identity system by scanning individuals' irises using a spherical device called the orb. In return, users received cryptocurrency incentives, reportedly around $50 worth of its native token, WLD. The project rapidly gained popularity among Kenya's youth and economically disadvantaged populations. However, this growth came at the cost of ethical scrutiny, especially regarding privacy, consent, and data security. The court, led by Justice Rosaline Abarili, found that Worldcoin had not adhered to Kenya's Data Protection Act. Specifically, it had failed to conduct a Data Protection Impact Assessment, DPIA, obtain proper regulatory approvals, or acquire valid consent from users. The court ruled that consent induced through financial incentives, such as offering cryptocurrency, does not meet the legal standards of informed and voluntary consent under Kenyan law. As a result, the court issued a threefold directive. 1. Mandamus order. Worldcoin must delete all collected biometric data within 7 days. 2. Prohibition order. The company is barred from collecting or processing any further biometric data in Kenya. 3. Certiorari order. All prior authorizations or approvals for data collection granted to Worldcoin are nullified. To ensure compliance, the court directed the Office of the Data Protection Commissioner, ODPC, to supervise the deletion process. The ODPC's involvement reflects Kenya's commitment to enforcing its data protection framework through independent regulatory oversight. Worldcoin's model of incentivized biometric enrollment has sparked regulatory action in multiple countries. Spain, Portugal, Germany, Hong Kong, and Indonesia have also raised alarms about the project's privacy practices. The Kenyan ruling thus aligns with growing global skepticism toward the ethical and legal boundaries of mass biometric data collection. Despite an earlier suspension of operations in August 2023 by Kenyan authorities, Worldcoin had hoped to relaunch in the country after the Director of Public Prosecutions closed a previous investigation. However, this recent judicial decision now places a definitive block on its biometric operations in Kenya. Privacy experts and digital rights advocates have welcomed the court's decision, calling it a precedent-setting move that defends citizens' rights against intrusive technological practices. The ruling underlines the importance of local legal compliance and ethical safeguards in the deployment of emerging technologies, particularly in regions where populations may be more vulnerable to exploitation. As biometric technologies continue to evolve, Kenya's firm stance offers a critical reminder. Innovation must never override the fundamental rights to privacy, informed consent, and data sovereignty. Worldcoin's ambitions may remain global, but in Kenya, the message is clear. People come before platforms.